Hello and welcome to Onvestro, your compensation tutorial. In the next few minutes, we're going to take this short tutorial and we're going to go over the 3 ways in which Onvestro members make money: the Fast Start bonus, the binary residual bonus, and the members matching bonus. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to talk about is member ranking. Now we have 4 ranks on the Onvestro compensation. The first rank is when you come into the business and you bring in your first and second member, you're now a bronze member. Now you got to remember these ranks really are pertaining to the matching bonuses that are received through your personally referred members. Your first 2 members, you're bronze, you're making 20% match on those 2 members. On your 3rd member and your 4th member, you're now at silver. That's 30% match, 30% across the board for your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th member. Now on your 5th member, you receive the gold status. That is 50% match on every personally referred member in your business. Now our next rank is our platinum rank, and that's 10 personal members. Here's a power concept in our compensation. The fact is you now have 10 personal members that you're receiving 50% match on that residual income that we have in our compensation. 50% match of their total compensation. So that's how our ranks work. Let's go ahead and get started with the Fast Start bonus. The Fast Start bonus, you make a one-time Fast Start bonus for every personally referred member that you sponsor into the business. Those are all paid on a weekly basis. Matter of fact, every Friday, a week later, those bonuses will go on to your Onvestro Wealth Card. Another power concept that we have that everybody will receive a Onvestro Wealth Card, allowing you to show people this is exactly how I get paid through my Onvestro Wealth Card. On our Fast Start bonuses, when our first 2 members that you personally referred into the business, you're going to make a Fast Start bonus of $50. This also qualifies you for the rest of the compensation bonuses, which is the binary bonus and also our matching bonus. Your first 2 members will qualify you for the rest of the compensation bonuses. Now, a power concept is that on your 3rd personally referred member, you're now a silver rank, but now you earn in your power code, your 3rd member on, $100 on every personally referred member from your 3rd member on, from your silver code on. Now you can go as wide as you want. From this point on, you're going to make $100 on every personally referred member that you show the Onvestro Wealth System to. You show them how to totally eliminate all of their debts and show them how to take financial control of their financial future. And every personally referred member from your 3rd person on, well, that's going to be a $100 bill that comes into your pocket. If you get 5 members, that's $400. If you get 10 members, that's $900 in your pocket. If you get 20, well, that's $1,900 in your pocket. This is a Fast Start bonus that pays you up front for referring folks into the business. It goes a little one step farther, because inside of your power code, to help somebody get personally qualified with their first 2 members, you're going to earn a $50 Fast Start bonus on each one of those folks also. And by the way, inside of your power code, this will go on as long as there is growth in the business. Those $50 bills are going to be coming up to you. As long as there are folks that are building in your organization from your power code on, those $50 bills are going to be coming up to you because you're coded for those $50 bills. Until those folks get into their power code, those $50 bills are going to be coming up. And by the way, that is paid to unlimited depth. There's no stopping those organizations once that momentum is starting to build. Those $50 bills, you can have 10 people coming in, giving you an extra $500. You can have 20 people. Whatever that is, those members, as long as they're building, you're getting those $50 power code bonuses all up to you. And by the way, every single month on your inside of your member center, you're going to see exactly who you're getting paid on, how much you're getting paid on them, because those commissions in our sophisticated software that we use all show our Fast Start bonuses and commissions, all paying you that up to $400, $500, $600, whatever it is. You're going to know exactly how much is going on your Onvestro Wealth Card. All right, now let's talk about the Onvestro binary. the binary residual income. We're going to have some power concepts we're going to be talking about, because residual income is what we work for. Matter of fact, residual income is what we work month after month, allowing us to increase our income month after month after month. We say this: what we do this month, we get paid for month after month after month. And you're going to see how powerful this compensation is, and the fact that this is really building a true financial network and allowing you to get a little bit off of your whole financial network. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, the binary concept is very easy to understand, and it's very simple to explain, because you have a left side and you have a right side. And the best way to explain it is 2, go out and get 2, go out and get 2, and go out and get 2. And that's how your organization starts to grow. You may just bring in 2 individuals, but those 2 go out and get 2, those 2 go out and get 2, and it keeps on growing. Your left side is growing and your right side is growing. What if 2 went out and got 2, went out, and when you did this for 12 months, how many folks would you have in your Onvestro financial network? Well, you would have 4,096 new members in your network. Guys, in our compensation, that's over $10,000 residual income coming in every single month. $10,000. Can you imagine waking up every first of the month knowing that you have a $10,000 check residually coming in every single month? Would that free up a little financial freedom? Would that allow you to do what you want to do? Well, that's why we're building the compensation that we have, the binary compensation, which is absolutely a huge. We took the best of the best from the compensations, and here you're starting to see that. The first part, very easy to understand. 2, go out and get 2, go out and get 2. The second concept is spillover. The second concept is spillover. The term is used in a binary. We're not going to build teams on it, but the fact is that you have more folks that you know than just 2. So if you have 5 folks, the 3 extra members that we have, well, those new members have to go up underneath somebody in the binary, because you can only have 2 personally to you, only in the binary. So those other 3, well, they have to flow up underneath other folks. Think about the concept that we're building a team, we're building a network, and this network is starting to grow. Your left side and your right side. So all those folks, you may be 6, 7, 8 months into the business. You're going to find somebody maybe in another city, in another town, somebody that you know that you didn't think about right away, that you run across them, you show them exactly what you're doing, and they want to get in. But you know what? You have to place them up underneath somebody else in the organization. They're still your personally sponsored member. You're still going to receive a $100 bonus off of that particular member up front as a fast start, and you're also going to receive that matching bonus from that residual income that they're making every single month, even though they may be 20, 30, 40, 50 levels below you. The power of the binary and the fact that all that volume is coming up to you. Very key in building your binary compensation. Another power concept, unlimited depth. There is no limits to how deep you can build your income. It simply ignores the levels. So you can manage, and all you really have to do is balance your organization, your left side and your right side. Because the way that it pays out, by the way, to unlimited depth, you can go as wide as you want, but it's really the depth of the foundation that starts to create your momentum in building your binary. Deep absolutely creates that residual income. See, it keeps on building bigger and bigger, and the bigger your binary grows, guys, the bigger your check's going to grow. And every single month, remember, matter of fact, this is what we teach in our boot camps. The fact is, every single month, every 90 days, your income should increase a little bit more, and a little bit more. And think about when you have 6, 7, 800 people that are in your organization, then we start talking about exponential growth. Folks that are now going out and getting comfortable with what we say and what we do. Well, that's how Onvestro builds the binary residual. The fourth concept is this. We foster teamwork. Members helping other members. That's the power of the binary, and the fact that if you start placing folks up underneath other folks and creating power lays and creating true teamwork, you see your organization is going to grow. Because somebody up there, up on the top, that might have come in 4 or 5 months later, might want to activate now their thought process and putting some folks in because they start to see everything starting to build up underneath them. That's the power of the Onvestro binary. Again, it's fostering that teamwork. And that is very, very important when we're talking about building that true financial network. So let's talk about how we earn income. The pay plan is entirely driven on volume. When you have qualified your position with the 2 personally sponsored members, now your position will start accumulating volume on both your left side and your right side. And when new members come in and purchase the Onvestro Business Kit, and they start to purchase the Onvestro Wealth System, there is a one-time personal volume of $50 that happens every single month. We shouldn't say one time, we should say monthly, because that's where that residual comes in. The product, the services, the strategies, concepts that we have into place. If you added all those things up, it would be over $800 a month. But we have a licensing fee of $50. That's where the organization starts to grow. That volume starts to grow. And you can see that every single month on your left side and your right side, folks are coming in. Well, that organization starts to grow. Matter of fact, we have, this is just hypothetical, your first month, let's say you have 18 on your left side, 100 in volume, 2,400 on your right side. This is how we get paid. We get paid on the low side, the pay leg. We call that the pay leg. And if it's the 1,800, well, that's $180 we received residually every single month. But of course, that's not going to happen because folks are going to go out and create their team and build their team, and they're going to go out and get their 2, and it's going to keep on growing across the board, you see. Now, the next month, you have 4,000 in volume. That's 400 members. 20 members come in every single week, and 25 on your right side. You can see where the momentum is starting to build. Now, on your third month, you have 35 new members, 45 on your right side. That number, volume-wise, is 7,000 in total volume. Now you're making $700 in residual income. Every single month, that binary increases. Your left side and your right side, it starts to build out. And the more folks you talk to, the more folks that other people talk to, the more folks that starts fostering that teamwork. And now your organization, your financial network is starting to grow residually every single month. Can you imagine that $700 a month coming in? That's a house payment, a car payment. That's a groceries. Maybe that's a kid's education. Maybe take that $700 and start paying off some debt, putting it every single month towards your debt, being paid off in a year. Now you can take that extra income and start placing it towards your future. You see, that's the power of the compensation, the binary compensation. Now let's talk about our matching bonus. This is where it really gets exciting, because our matching bonus, you see, you will personally make a match off of every personal member that you sponsored in the Onvestro system. The matching bonus works like this. You have your personally sponsored members that you bring into the business, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, when they make, and the residual bonus, let's say $450 on your first member, $1,500 on your second member, $750 on your third member, your fourth member, $350, your fifth member, $250. Now, totaling up the $3,300, you make a 50% match because you're at that gold member. 50% match is $1,650 extra on top of your fast start, on top of your residual income, and you're making this $1,650 every single month on top of your regular compensation. And a couple months go down the road, and you can see where the totals start to increase. Why? Because the binary starts to grow, it starts to build. Now you're at $8,300 total binary residual for your 5 members. Now at 50%, that's $4,150 that you're making on a monthly basis off of your team. You see, your first member, you're making something. A second member, you're making something. Third member, you're building a residual. These are assets that we are now building. That's why we call it an asset-based compensation. These are strategic concepts that we have put into place to help you build your income. Because think about this. Where else are you going to find an organization, a company, a job that you want somebody else below you to make more money than you. Well, think about that. If a person is making $10,000 a month, you're making 50% of that. $5,000 is coming in. You see, that's where the power of the binary, that's where the power of the compensation, the matching bonus all comes into play. That we want folks to be successful. We want more folks to be successful in your organization because you're making a monthly residual match off of their residual. A power concept. The compensation is set up so key. We get paid on our Onvestro wealth cards, and we're building every single month so we can become financially free. All that money that we're making, all the concepts that we're putting into place, all the strategies that we're using to keep more of what we have is allowing us to build a future and create true residual income through our three parts of our compensation. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that this has been helpful to understand the compensation, and we hope that you will take this compensation and truly become financially successful in the concepts and the strategies of which Onvestro has put before you. Thank you again.